forgot to post. Did I? No, I did post it. Never mind. Getting close to that level. I feel like I'm gonna do something stupid. No, it's still not in the free state yet, Jumbo. It's probably a little ways off. I couldn't even venture a guess, to be honest, because they got so much to add. So, yeah, it's hard to say. Hey, what's up, Liam? Because it's kind of funny because where are we at now? We're at 7 characters. Is it 7? And there's supposed to be 12. I don't think they're going to release all of them in the early access. I think they're probably going to hold back. I don't know, 4 maybe. What do you think, Liam? I think they're going to early access it, probably 1 more character, and then maybe go live. It's hard to say. I don't know, because they just added the huntress with the latest season, or league. They call it leagues. And then there's still 5 left. But I don't think they're going to early access all 5. So I don't know. It's hard to say. Do you think 3? Yeah, that's potential. So maybe 2 more early access, and then bam, they drop 3 brand new ones in the full game. Yeah, it is though. It's hard to guess. It could be they leave 4 out of the 12, 3 out of the 12. I don't know, man. I will say this, I catch myself grinding this game a lot, so it does have the hooks, for me at least, that Diablo did. Because I'm like, when I'm just not, sitting around or whatever, I've been jumping in here and just grinding maps and stuff. So, and it should only get better. There's a new season coming again. Have they released anything time-wise, timeline? Ooh, that's a lot of accuracy. Ooh, and it's only in one stat line. That's... every other stat sucks, though. That's it worth. That's worth hitting some exalts on, though. Now, this just went garbage. Look at those horrible rolls. At 468 is crazy. How's that saying that's a T1? Is that supposed to be 10? It says tier 1. That don't make any sense. About 10 days. Interesting. I gotta be honest, I don't know whether I'll play it. I'm playing it kind of ultra safe until I get this level. Then I'm going to do some breach bossing. See what we get. I just want to hit this level. I'm even using one of the omens so I don't lose as much XP if I die. That's not bad. I'm doing these rando. I got some really good maps. I just don't want to do them till I hit the level. Yeah, I'd probably go back if they, like, just even some quality of life stuff. I'd probably play around with it, but just to be on repeats, kind of Like, they update this. They just put another big patch out for this a couple days ago, day before. I'm gonna try a breach boss with this guy. I haven't done it with this character. I want to try it with this one. Close. 2 bubbles. I don't know if I could do it on that. I'm probably gonna have to try and make a high XP waystone. Yeah, this is gonna. I'm gonna have to do a little extra here to get this level. Liam, you still playing a lot of Marvels? I'm pretty sure I got both of those. Yeah.
What can I do for you? Until next time.
Temporal chains is a no bueno. We get rid of those.
In your pace.
Yeah, that one's okay. Alright. Let's see if we can find a decent map. I hate augury. Augury. I'm holding off on the boss ones. That's usually where I get my deaths. Crap, I might have to do one though. Crypt. See, I wanted to do this one after I leveled. This thing's got everything. And it's +2. I need to use a 16 on this. Wait, no, it's not. We'll try it. remember what the boss is for this one. Oops. Grab that. What's up, Navani? Some of them, yeah, for sure. Wait, did I accidentally do a 14? Did that D-rank when I corrupted it? I think I accidentally did a 14. Navani, what you been up to, man? We'll go to the breach first. Oh, that's the boss. Which one is that? I don't remember which one that is. Final Fantasy 14. Are they still updating that? That's the MMO, right? What are you doing? Just run straight into stuff. We didn't get much out of that one. 15. I never played it. I don't know what it was about that one. I don't know if it was the visuals of it. I mean, I heard it was a really great MMO. It's just, I don't know if, like, the visuals of it turned me off on it. I mean, I haven't heard like, well, and I might have been burned out on MMOs at the point that it was really starting to hit, because I was coming off of that playing WoW all the time thing, and I think it was probably more that
Sure about that placement?
than anything else that kind of turned me off of playing Final Fantasy 14. And again, I don't know the.
Let's see what shakes loose.
I never cared for the visuals in that, in what I saw of the game.
Clear him out.
Oh, I didn't want that. Just get rid of that. Don't need that.
Don't be done.
Well, I got a bunch of maps or logbooks. I should probably run a couple of those as well.
This is what I get for bringing you.
I never did any of the Final Fantasy series at all. But I mean, I'd heard about 14 a long while back. I mean, it was a big deal MMO wise, or still is probably. I would assume. Probably only like the real competition with World of Warcraft. I mean, that's what we really need. It's like a good MMO to drop. I mean, there's attempts out there, but there hadn't been one that's like really grabbed the market.
Lightning strike twice.
I mean, World of Warcraft's still running it, what? How many years we at? 20 years later? Yeah, I could see that. I don't know. I just feel like the market would accept like a new, more, I don't know, graphically state of the art. I don't know. There's just something that I feel like there's something that could come into this market for sure, as far as MMOs, and really do something. But I haven't seen. I've seen some like halfway attempts at some MMOs, but I haven't really seen any good ones that I'd be interested in. There might be some smaller scale ones out there. We did do 14s. What the hell, man? Alright, I don't remember what this boss is. Let's switch this out. Wait. Do we need to? No, we don't need to. Oh no, it was this boss. I really spun way too early on that. Well, at least I had my omen up. We didn't lose too much. We lost what we got from this map, though. I needed to spam that more. I'm just now trying out Storm Lance. It doesn't look like it'd be that good, but it's actually pretty effective. But we lost XP from that. Stupid.
I like it here. It's quiet like.
Is Final Fantasy subscription based? I would assume so. It seems like MMOs almost have to be, right?
Time is not ours.
Alright, no, that was a waste of time. A very extended trial? How long we talking, man? Like, I think World of Warcraft is still like 14, 15 bucks a month. I think it's still that. I've never done this. Asmirian Ranges. What, I don't know if I got any more. Yeah, I don't have any more of those omens. How many expansions are there? So, if you stick within the base game and the whatever expansions they got that are free, you could just play that without subscription. Make sure I didn't put a... Yeah, it's not 14. I'm curious though, how much does the base game cost? I don't recognize this map. This is one of the new ones they added. Some big ass cows. Huh.
Proof of my prowess.
Well, it's not horrible for sure. Base game's free? That's funny. So far, this one doesn't seem that bad. I like the more big open maps for sure. Since the update, though, we're getting a lot of this. There's like ghost mobs that are dead but are still floating around. Oh, just eat that, just face first into it. Handheld. I heard there was an Xbox a thing, but I haven't watched it. So Xbox is going into that market. What is it, like the, what's the other one called? The Switch. They're getting into that market. Is that like the target? Yeah, let's do all those over. Go here, 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 here. Can we get all the way up there? Yeah. Here. Is there like a level cap, Navani, for the free? Like WoW did the free thing, and it was, and they do it still, I think, but it like put like a level cap on it. Like you could get up to like level 20 or something. Gotta watch these expeditions. Those guys put down like an explosion thing that'll one-shot you. Oh, so it's like, huh? Yeah, just basic description. It seems like it would be more of a competitor to Switch. What's been the feedback on it? Is there really that much of a market for something like that? Would have to be, right? For them to put something, a new hardware piece out like that. I'm still waiting for that survival game MMO, survival style MMO. I think that would be really cool. I don't know how you'd build that out though. There's so many things you'd have to deal with that I don't know would work in MMO. I don't like that shrine. Some guy, what's up, buddy? Can, what's up, man? Steam's gonna slowly take over the gaming universe. They already kind of have done it with PC, but they're they're gonna just take over the entire gaming world. And to be fair, I mean, they do a pretty good job, so I can't, you know, naysay Steam if they keep making headway. Well, it's the multiplayer aspect, massively, because like Diablo 2 is more of a community, but like when you get together to play, you're what, 8 people max. Whereas like MMOs, there could be like hundreds of players running around in the zone you're in. So that's kind of what makes it more of an MMO. I mean, it's definitely a loose term. We'll come back and hit that breach. Yeah, Navani, for sure. Cam, we were just talking about, I don't know, dude. I kind of doubt it. I don't know. It doesn't appeal to me, put it that way. Money box. I've never had good luck with this box. Yeah, Windows is definitely just obnoxiously large these days, so I can see maybe some sort of appeal where you can par that down for gaming. I could kind of see the appeal to that. How much should we spend on this? I got 19K. Or 19 mil. Not a bad second one. You don't care about that. I think this is the 190,000 one bale. Alright, this is the 2 million one, right? Yeah. I got plenty of gold. Nothing? Did it seriously just give me nothing for 2 million gold? Did I just get... Is it a bug? Did I just get ripped off? It literally gave me nothing. Oh my god. I've never even hit the 2 million one before. I've never done it. I got 19 mil, like 2 million, whatever. And it literally gave me zip. It was a scam. Alright, I guess we'll do this. I've never done that. I didn't even know that was an option. I didn't even know it had an option for nothing. That's funny. Guess we won't be doing again. Yeah, well, since, yeah, there's no max. Close away. I feel really ripped off right now. Alright, I'm gonna run one more map, then I'm gonna run some of these breaches. Yeah, we hit everything. God, that's lame. I literally have never hit the 2 million roll. And I hit it this one time and I just get completely ripped. Oh, I got one of these new things. They've added some new runes. And I've had one drop so far. I think they added a bunch of these. I got a bunch of log books I can run, and I got some Audience of the Kings. Some guy, you don't do it as your first character for sure. Hopefully you get... Here's what I found leveling with the barb is actually throw barb is the easiest way to level. Outside, some people argue singer, but I think throw barb is actually, because like with maggot layer, you're just chunking down the tunnels. Did they add rune words in D4? There's no shot. Not real ones. Alright, that one gets sold immediately. And now it's trying to give me the gold back. You already have a singer? Wait, you already got a barb? What you doing another one for? I hadn't even heard about it in the botany, to be perfectly honest, man. Can I hit this one? Yeah, we'll do that one. In fact, the barb I think I have on my single player. I'm pretty sure it was a throw barb, and I got him. I think I got him maxed out.
I'll not say no to that.
Yeah, we should ding here. Yeah, we should get the level here. There it is. At lower levels for sure. But I mean, there's some, you know, I feel like I used strictly rares all the way through because I didn't preload and have the gear like Shrikes and Lacerator and stuff. So I think I just used rares and upgraded them as often as I could. What am I doing? Oh. Alright, I'm loading crit on this guy. I just finished all that. We already did all that. We're at 91 now, so I don't have... Let's see, we're at 55, crit hit, another 1,000 damage. Yeah, 6. I was trying to remember. I don't know, man. Well, you know how it works out. You could just smoke everything with just upgraded gear. Sometimes you do have to level up a little bit. Oh, that's a nice tier 4 spear. Finish this and then we'll attempt breach boss with this guy. I haven't done breach. I've done breach boss on my ranger, but not this character. sure he's real. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like I just like shopped rare jabs and stuff, and just stuck with those until, until I farm something else. We don't want that physical damage one. Let's switch it. Let's go here. And just do like this.
Lighten up.
I need to use some of these currency. Yeah, I'll look at that. Yeah, that's one playthrough I've never done, was the singer. I mean, people swear by it. It just never appealed. For pits? I guess, yeah, I guess that would work. Is he still doing that Grail stuff? I hadn't had, I'm sure he's made videos, but they've kind of fallen off my recommended. I haven't seen anything regarding those crazy, that crazy Grail he's doing. There you go, Novotny figured it out. Oh man, that's actually kind of funny. To be fair though, I've done that as well.
Now we're talking.
He had COVID for 2 months? Oh my god. That's horrific. Dude, that week or week and a half that I dealt with it, I couldn't imagine that dragging on for 2 months. Jesus, man. No thanks. I will say, this character for breach stuff is unstoppable.
Group of a product.
At least you don't have to go around and collect your breach shards now. Splinters. Only 24 out of that. I thought I got, well, I didn't hit that many of the things.
Light strike twice.
I feel like I left some stuff when I was running. A lot of the rares don't highlight. Yeah, tier 3. I've gotten to the point where I'm only picking up like 3, 4, and 5s. She likes a 5, but that base is garbage. We'll look at it, but all right. Now some guy I haven't been playing. My son's talked about playing, but then he hadn't been playing. I found this when I was cleaning out the closet the other day. This is my old golf hat, but it was like my kick around hat too. So this was like my favorite hat of all time. So when I found it, I was like, yep, putting that on for a little bit. And it yeah. Yeah, Navani. Alright, let's do a breach boss. I don't know how bad this is gonna go. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Never thought leaving home would one day lead me to another realm.
It's the easy part. do like this loot splash for this part of it. The boss is kind of disappointing. That's always fun. So we got a tier 4 breach ring. That's nice. What, 4 breach rings? Man, we got 4 breach rings. That's cool. Alright, let's see how this boss fight goes, though. I need to set up a cast on crit on this, but I don't have the spirit yet. Oh no! I think my cold resist is actually not good on this guy. That's 50. Yeah. Alright, I forgot about that. Oh, should I finish this on my huntress? Nah, we'll give it another go. I should have just let it run instead of trying to trigger him. I just suck at dodging. Nah, screw it. I got a bunch of splinters. Hey Dennis, what's up, buddy? I probably should have toned it down for my attempts with this guy. Really? Right out of the gate? Damage is okay. Shit. We had him too. Oh, we had him. We had him. I just had to dodge the one fist. Bonehead.
Won't say no to a spot of shut-eye.
That's alright.
Hello.
What I want to run that guy for is the breach rings. So let's set those aside. Oh wait. Let's set the breach rings aside. I'll try them again here. I got a bunch more. We'll set those, dump everything here.
Waiting.
And I don't lose XP for that, so that's good too. I got so many catalysts. I probably should just sell them. Alright, so let's look at these breach rings. Are these worth anything? No. That's kind of decent. We'll get rid of these other two.
Did well.
Or this other one. The damage is okay on this.
The smoke sesh now lies dormant.
Nice resist, but yeah. Nah, that's not that good.
Zesht is a strange being.
So we got to work on our cold resist for that boss for sure. My chaos is actually higher than my cold resist. That's why I want some decent breach rings. See, that's kind of crazy. 36% light. Oh, lightning resist. I thought it was lightning damage. Fire damage again. No, garbage. Okay, we got something here. Lightning damage with accuracy with cold resist. That's actually not bad. A little more damage there. So if I were to hit that, I want to up the lightning damage. So okay, it's going to be replacing that first one. It's got chaos resist, which kind of hate to lose that, but Alright, we're going to play around with this. Let's see. So what I got. We want lightning. Life. Alright. Let's try these. So what's this going to do? Oh wait. Okay, lightning damage is going up. Went up to 31%. What am I going to lose though? Fire and lightning resists. Ooh, boy. What about if I replace the other one? They both have chaos on them. I lose stats. I don't lose any resists. Let's take a look. I actually lose damage. I guess because of the straight damage. I pick up damage there, but I lose a ton of resists. The light radius. Why is it doing that? That's weird. Oh boy. It's not worth. Pick up a couple thousand damage. Lose a ton of resists. Cold maxes, but I'm down to 28 lightning. I could probably put that on for the boss fight. Yeah, I don't know. One of these other ones. We'll just hit him. That has nothing worth a flip. These we dump. We get rid of these. Alright, we're gonna run it again. We'll try it again. Stop being stupid on the boss fight.
Never thought leaving home would one day lead me to another realm.
thought I'd gone to a dead end somehow. Ooh, a tier 5 breach ring. That's what I'm talking about. Do the spear. Another spear. I don't see anything else worth a flip. Don't care about that. We'll play around with those tier 4 boots. Alright, let's learn to dodge stuff. The fingers were too long. Please don't lose XP for this. I'm missing out on the loot from this kill though. I got fisted. We got double fisted. Damn it, man. And then I just don't know how to dodge shit. Was that the last one? Oh, last one. God almighty. Is it really ever okay? Shit. Too late now.
It's quiet.
Oh my god, that guy. Because I could kill that boss on my huntress. I can't do it with this guy for some reason.
Did well in that Bridgestone excursion.
Alright, what'd we get? We'll look at the rings last. That spear's all over the place. Alright, let's look at the rings.
On with the work.
Number 1. Fire damage. I keep getting these with the fire damage on them. Chaos damage. Alright, lightning. 2 stats with fire. So we'll play around with that one. I got my mowing out of the way the other day. Alright, these are all garbage. This one has something. It's got the double stat with high fire resist and lightning damage. And base fire damage. And rarity. Shit. Alright, it's not worth. What are these we got? Garbage. Looks like these are all garbage. Oh wait, this is the one I had set aside. We'll keep that there. These latest ones are trash.
You did well in that breachstone excursion.
Alright, we'll do some logbooks. Get rid of those.
But let's hope
These boots. Oops. Really low rolls.
you did well in that breachstone excursion.
Dude, I don't blame you. When did I cut the grass? I just cut it a couple days ago.
On with you.
Looks good. For sure, looks good. I hear you, man. I don't miss the days of testing, that's for sure. Screw all that nonsense. Alright, let's grab a logbook.
Welcome. You can always tell a black scythe logbook.
Over here.
Now ventured, now gained.
Alright, what we got? Okay, we got a boss. We got one. Looks like we only have a one. One crypt here, or one super chest. Yeah, we only got one. But we do have the boss, so we'll get that. Get that, and the boss. Super chest. What else we got? Looking for the good ones. Ah, this one sucks. This is not a good one at all. Alright, I guess we'll just get the random crap. Let's go this way. Yeah, this one's not that good. This logbook. Still got 4. Alright, where's the detonator?
Let's see what shakes loose. Straight through the air.
Go down here and wait for the end. I think I-95 is the worst. It's not even close. I get it though, any interstate these days, like I-40 through Raleigh, terrible. I-95 up and down the coast, it's just, oh. Keep me off the interstates. I'll add 2 hours to a longer drive to stay off the interstates. If you got to drive it for work, that's just horrendous. I tried to take my mother to the Japanese store yesterday and have to go up US 1 to get there. And they had one lane blocked for construction. And it was backed up miles for one lane closed down. It's ridiculous. I turned around, like I got off on the first exit I could and went back home. It was so bad. It took us, like, we got there to where they were doing everything and turned around. It took an hour, 15 minutes to go 5 miles and back to the house. And it was like, I can't. I just can't deal with this. Here we go. We're done. Yeah, we'll check out wands. Spears. It's so bad, dude. It's ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna follow the path back. That way I don't miss anything. Yeah. Could spend all day in one of these places if you ID'd everything. Buddy of mine, I ran him through a couple of logbooks. He had never seen it before. It took us forever. He picked up every blue item, everything. He picked up everything. Jerry, what's up, buddy? It was a friend of mine. It's I got him playing the game. He's somebody I went to high school with. Him and another friend of mine. I've mentioned him before, but he's leveled up a monk, but he doesn't really have a whole lot. So I ran him through some things just to get him some gear. He's actually got his monk geared up decently now. But he had never done like the logbooks, any of that stuff, and so all this stuff that's dropping, he was grabbing it all, every bit of it. I've been feeding him. I gave him 3 things. Like he's playing on the regular standard. He hadn't played the league, and so I had a decent amount of stuff on the standard. And it's kind of funny. I had posted some stuff up to trade on standard, and I had forgotten they were up. And I got somebody DM me the other day for a quiver that I put up for 50 divs, and so there's still a lot of people trading on standard. Oh, I missed one. All right, let's do the boss. The fun thing is going to be to try and get him to play League, the next league they spin up, because he gets so hyper focused on building up his monk that he's got. I don't know. He probably would be the person that won't play League. Jerry, I don't remember. It was the crit one. Like, had like 3 crit stats, if I remember. It might have been. It could have been, because this was like on standard, right? And I just forgot about it and left it there. And it was a sick quiver, for sure. And but it had been sitting there, And we've been playing for a little while. It's not like it was like Insta message, but honestly, I'd forgotten all about it. I forget the name of this boss. I've killed it a few times on my ranger. I haven't on this one. I need to mess around. I forgot what I needed to do on this fight. I forgot the mechanics of this fight. And my cold resist is not great. Oh, yeah. I might need to switch to the ranger to do this one. My cold resist is only like a 50% on this character. You could switch to do this, right? I'm pretty sure you could switch. I feel like I've done this where you can switch characters. I need to work on the resist on that Amazon. Dennis, I don't know, dude. There's still so much. Where am I at? It's hard to say. We were talking about this earlier. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do full release soon or not. I don't think so. I think they're going to drop at least one more character in a league. So another league. And then maybe. Alright, what are we doing? Lightning rod. Okay. So it's hard to say. Now watch me get smoked on this one too. No, no, get away. God dang it. Yeah, it's just seasons. It's when they add new stuff and they start, you know, you just make a new character and start over. It's exactly the same. They did change it up a little bit. Like, they had the standard stuff, and they made it so that you can play the new mechanics on had to focus. That cold path is ridiculous. There we go. I don't think there's really anything decent off this boss, is there? I feel like this boss doesn't really have like the good stuff. Oh, you can't do it there. I still haven't tried Ultron. Or Voltron. I still haven't tried it. I haven't gotten that shield yet. The new unique, if nothing else. Is that all we got? Eh. Yeah, I should mess around with him. I mean, I see him getting played at like the higher elos. Oh wait, is this where that unique flask drops? I didn't realize that.
Yes.
I hadn't looked at his loot table.
Zest is a strange being.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Where it's like more stationary. For sure, I can see that. Versus like the escort ones where you're constantly moving. But I mean, apparently he's good. I mean, he gets played a lot in the higher elos. So I don't know. Like I kind of got burnt out on Marvel's a little bit, so I hadn't been playing it as much. I think that's new. That's actually some crazy stats. They don't line up though. Dennis, kids, man. The one I just DC'd or shredded. Yeah, it's gone, man. I've seen where like that extra damage one, there's certain setups that are decent. I don't think I've gotten that armor. No, that's a new one. I'm kind of doing my grail at this point. 179 out of 375.
You did well.
And we'll hit that with a couple exalts just for the hell of it. Yeah. I don't even know. I was thinking about playing around with the sorceress to see if I could get her to at least be fun. But I can't find any decent builds out there. Ever since they nerfed the Herald stuff, I feel like they nerfed Spark as well.
On with the work.
She just isn't that fun to play. I've heard people say that the Sork is like one of the weakest characters now. Yeah, but you know how it was, man. It was like crazy good. And now it's just it's here's what I've seen builds of. People are using Spark to actually utilize cast on crit. So it's like Spark is not actually doing the bulk of the heavy lifting. It's like they set it up so that Spark is high crit, and then they use cast on crit with other skills, and that's like the bulk damage one. The good one I've seen was what was the skill called? They were using it Arc. I think it's Arc that they were using it with, and then some of them were doing it with I forget which one it was. I've seen it with. I don't remember the skills. Now I gotta look. So like the gear setup I got is like not that good anymore with oh, I already stripped it off. Had the with the Ghost and the Amy I had. This one, yeah, with Everlasting, like that's not really the setup anymore. But they were doing it with, what was the skill? Comet. I think they were doing it with Comet. Cast on crit with Comet. I seen builds with this, cast on crit with Comet, and cast on crit with Arc. There was one other one. There was a couple different ones. It might have even been like Lightning Conduit. I've seen a couple of setups because I was looking around for different builds. But I was going to have to revamp all my gear and everything to get it to work. And I'm like, nah, I don't feel like messing with it. I thoroughly enjoy my Zon and my Rangers. So like PoE 2, what is that? Ninja? PoE 2 Ninja? Is that just a site? What's funny is just there's so many people that do build videos and stuff, and it's hard to get a grip on which ones are better. I mean, is it a website? Alright, so let's look at it. I don't think I've used this one. Builds. Let's see what it says. Alright, so I got Stormweaver. Oh, and people put their characters up. Are those builds though? Where do you see different builds? Main skills. Spark. Oh yeah, Orber Storms gets thrown into a mix on a lot of stuff. So that's because I've seen this build like Spark with cast on crit with Lightning Conduit. I've seen that. Seen those in together. Ah, got you. I probably need to play around with this though. I do want to at least get her leveled up. Just for the hell of it. So where, because you saying so it looks like Frostwall. I did see the Frostwall stuff. I didn't care for it. Like just looking at it, just how the way it works. Like you have to like wall stuff off and use it to create more damage around the walls. I don't know. It just didn't look interesting to me. It didn't look that fun. Where are you seeing that though, or are you looking separately? All right, I'm not. I'll play around with it later. I do want to look up. Like I wanted a more comprehensive place to look at builds versus like just Googling or looking at um, YouTube, just searching that stuff. It's actually not that good. Like looking at YouTube for build videos is actually, I don't think it's that good. You could get some generalities from it, but they're not, like I'll try a build and because I don't know who are more legitimate than others, and they don't feel that good. All right, so let's click on a character. They're not using wall though, but they're using the comet. Are they using cast on crit? What do you see there? Oh shoot. Okay, so they go spark. Do they use? So they're not even using cast on crit. Well, that's kind of cool. Interesting. I've never used frost bomb or eye of winter. So where's does it say where their max? See, it seems low, 13K. Well, that's the other thing though. How do you tell? Like you'd have to look at. Oh, their big damage is actually comet. Comet. What is this DPS? Because these are all level 100s. Well then, let me look at something. Where's the Amazon? Oh wait, let's go back to main page. Ah, that's true too. So go to builds. Let's go Dawn of the Hunt. Then let's go. Where's she even at? Yeah, there's nobody playing them on. Like, look, Amazon. Well, that's fair to say because it's like the new character that was added, though. But even so, like, Sork is way down here. Arc. See, I bet this is the cast on crit. Yep. Yeah, see, cast on crit arc. That's what I was talking about. That's kind of like the one I've seen. It's like the most used setup. Yeah, so that kind of falls in with. They use spark to create the crit, and then that triggers the arc. Arc actually does a lot of damage. So yeah, that makes sense. Arc. What is this orb of storms, though? How does that... So that was saying that that's what their damage is coming from, right? See, they're still going cast on crit arc as well. But it's saying here, like, the orb of storms is actually the damage. Because I know it does little zaps, but I thought the damage from that's pretty minimal. Interesting. It does look like everything ties into the cast on crit. Yeah, see, he's cast on crit arc. Yeah, it's like every one of them's cast on crit arc. All these different guys. He's doing cast on crit frost wall. Wait, that's weird. Frost wall and comet? That's a little different. Huh. Well. It does look like everything plays off of the cast on crit stuff, though. And Blood Mage seems to be, well, not Switch. Ranger. Yeah, so far down. That's funny. And I think everybody's pretty much... Oh, wait, I have heard this. They're not playing, like, spear, though. They're all running lightning arrow. And then I've heard Deadeye run in lightning spear. No, it's still arrow. Does that seem right? I thought... This I've seen over and over. Sacred Flame with the Tangle Tongue is like everybody. That thing is so expensive. Yeah, see, everybody's running that. Yeah, I know, it's because it's extra fire damage. But it's like, wait. Who am I looking at? Oh, I'm looking at Deadeye. Let's go back. No, see, look, they're running bows. Yeah, I've seen that though. Look at Jerry, every one of them. Then there's the Tangle Tone one, but that's like the 4th or 5th one down. He's doing spear. These top 3 are running arrow. I've seen a lot of arrow. What you mean by mirror tier? I mean, it's in there, but I'm seeing a lot of this. What's this high one? Seeing this lightning arrow. That's funny. I'm gonna have to peruse that site a lot more. Oh, you're saying that they're running the same bow? Let's look. Let's look at the top 3. Because those are all arrow. They're all different. Will it give it a different name if it's 200 accuracy? Wow, look at the damage on those bows. This one's not that high. I think my bow's better now. No, the accuracy rating. So he's running, was it penetrate for the accuracy damage bump? Yeah, he's running it for the 56 damage, 56% increase. I didn't even, I thought it stopped at 40 or at 50. Yeah, that one's pretty sick. That one's crazy. Yeah, those are nuts. What is that? Oh, that's one of those new runes. They just added these. Yeah, that's actually insane. Oh, he's got 2 of them. That fires 5 arrows. This bow is crazy. The base damage is nuts. Yeah, I think this is the best one. What do you mean 7? No, 6, right? And just 1 automatic. You get the second one from the base 6 arrows. So you get 1 out of the gate. You get 1 for being Gemini. Then +2/+2. Yeah, 6. That's crazy. But look at the damage on it. And it's +5. I think that's the best one. I don't think these other ones are close. That one's not. These are insane, dude. these are nuts. Oh, wait, did it have 600 accuracy? Oh, that's right. This was the one with the high accuracy, so it's got that penetrate for being an Amazon. That's what it is, right? Yeah, penetrate, the accuracy damage bump. That's crazy. That's actually nuts. I don't want to look at this site. I'll spend way too much time jonesing on other people's gear. I don't want to do that. Oh, that's wild. These bows are insane. Alright, I gotta stop looking at that. That's too funny. Yeah, that's... yeah, but Elon had that gear on his hardcore character and died. Didn't he have like the best quarterstaff in the game, basically, and then died with it? That's what was so funny. I did get one of them, Jerry. I got, I found this one. It's the only one I've seen so far. I don't remember where it dropped. I feel like it was random. I thought it was kind of cool. Oh, jewels. Gotcha. Alright, I'm going to do another. Some of that stuff is just crazy. But that's what the game's about, right? It's the chase items.
This one will be just like
You never know what you'll find
perhaps with
or
a touch of
craft.
flowing lava, but nowhere's quite like home now, is it? The logbook greatly details.
Just never know.
Not ventured.
Alright, what we get? We got the boss. I got 1, 2. I think that's 1. No, this is 1. 1, 2. We got 2. Wait, do I have 5? There's no shot. There's 1 here. What is those? What are those? Oh, I haven't even seen. Oh, that's those things. Okay. I do have 3. That 3 vaults, though. No shot. I hadn't even seen that. 55%? Well, you know, people were complaining about not being able to up your movement speed that much. Ah, got you. Well, even 2 socket plus the 5s, that's 45 right there. That's crazy. I don't like that evade one. Can't even go through there. Where are my good boxes? What is that? I don't know why I'm feeling. All I care about is the vaults and the boss. The rest of the stuff's whatever. Yeah, I don't want that. that all of them? Yeah. What you talking about? Do I not have all my points in? Expeditions. Yeah, I got mine in. Oh wait, no, I only have 2 in. That one I liked. I don't like that. The quantity. No, don't like that one. These all suck. Outside of making it more difficult, like this one. This one's okay, I guess. Guess I gotta do that. Yeah, Dennis, I get it, man. It happens. Like I was saying earlier, it's like I've really caught myself playing this a lot, just to play it. So it's definitely got me hooked in pretty hard. Like, I like the loot chase. I've enjoyed the loot chase. Yeah, we'll check the bows. I think they reduced the quantity of items to drop out of the vaults. Not getting those big explosions out of the vaults anymore.
Ought to come in handy.
Yeah, see, it just doesn't do as much anymore. You got one more. Yeah, for sure, it's nerfed. Yeah. We leaving a lot of stuff on the ground. I need to actually spend some of this. Try and make some stuff. Or craft some stuff. I love checking the quivers though. I've started going down another rabbit hole on YouTube. I used to watch the guy all the time. What's his name? Peter. Oh, what's his name? Peter Santinello. He puts out some great content. I love just kicking back, listening to his videos while I run maps. His stuff is so good. And he just goes around the country. He used to go around the world all the time, but now he's kind of like made it so that he's mainly focusing on just going to different parts of the country. But his stuff is just, it's so good. You should definitely check his channel out. Should I even try it on this guy? I'm not. I'm not even going to try on this guy. I'm going to do it on the huntress or the ranger. He just does. He just goes to really obscure places around the country that people don't think of. He did like a whole series on Appalachia, which was really good. He just did one recently where he's gone back to where in the North Carolina mountains where Helena came through, and it's just doing like follow-up stuff on the state of you know, getting everything back to normal for all those people in the mountains. He just does stuff like that. He's gone into all kind of like really hardcore urban areas like Compton and stuff. And he does get invited. He doesn't like just wander in. People reach out to him and say, "Come here." And if it's interesting to him, he's done like really hardcore areas: Detroit, Compton, Chicago, and he just walks around and talks to people. It's really cool to watch. Alright, so let's look at my bow compared to all those other guys. It's really good. He has just a way with people. He's done like a series on just going to different Indian reservations and talking to those people. He's done a lot of stuff like that. It's really just cool to watch. My bow is okay. Those dudes are probably one-shotting these bosses. I just watched one he did on the Outer Banks, which what kind of got me into watching his stuff again. Sheet pan chicken? What's that even mean? Chicken fingers? What's that even? That sounds like chicken fingers to me, dude. You're just putting some chicken fingers on a pan, or on a sheet pan, and heating them up. Is that what we're talking? wasn't watching it. Wasn't watching that wave. That's the way to start a story. My mother-in-law sucks at cooking. Oh, jeez. This guy's positioning is pissing me off. Oh, no, no, no. There we go. I did it again. I wasn't watching the thing. What do they do? Just eat out all the time? Oh, come on. Alright, this is pissing me off. Getting like the craziest combos all at once. Alright, let's just not die to the beam. No, 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 no. Come on. Jesus. Still almost got hit by that. Let's just grab it all. Why not? Tommy, what's up, buddy? Did you eat it? That's the question. Do you insult the mother-in-law and not eat it? I'm pretty sure I haven't gotten that. Garbage. Don't care. Don't care. Well, that's an interesting jewel. It's not bad. Tommy, probably not. I don't know yet. We were just talking about it earlier. Should I corrupt this? I don't know if I have. I'll have to look at what I got. Dude, if the temperature drop like that, you're gonna get some damn tornadoes, dude. What do I got? Where's the first one at? There's one. It might be better than that one. Yeah, this is probably better than that one. Yeah, I thought that might be better. Yeah, I don't have the one down there. Yeah, that's cool. Got a pretty interesting. I don't want to corrupt it though. I got a pretty cool jewel just now. Just put it in and increase my DPS by 1,000. That was a nice drop. Everything else, I died a couple of times, but I got it. Yeah, it's not. I don't want to corrupt it though, so we'll just leave it like that for now. But it's a decent one. It's a decent one. Everything else was kind of eh. I was just telling them about Peter Santinello. Jerry, you know that guy, right? As far as his YouTube stuff, I feel like we've talked about him before. I mean, I guess it won't hurt because I already have a replacement. No, it's not just fishing. He just does everything, dude. He's the one that goes like into the hood, into the Appalachia. He goes all over the place. He doesn't fish. So maybe we're talking about a different guy. Alright, what should I run? Should do another logbook? We've been getting a lot of bosses. I'm not even going to switch. I'm just going to run this dude.
Welcome. The landmarks described in this logbook don't match.
Over here.
And Liam was telling us about how bad his mother-in-law was at cooking. Alright, what do we get? I don't see a boss. We got two vaults. I don't know, kind of sounded like he did. That's one way to put it. Oh man, that's so diplomatic of you.
I wonder what you'll unearth.
Oh, did I miss one down? Yeah. Let's back that up. Oh no. Oh, what? How many I got? Oh, I got a bunch left. Oh, no, let's. No, we don't want that. Nope, that's it.
In my sight.
Whoa. Oh no, I knew it. Those things are always so rough. I get killed more by those explosions than anything else. Yeah, they're in. Boy, that's so cut down. That makes the maps almost boring. I loved hitting those vaults and getting that big blow up of loot. Looks like they cut it in half. Family dynamics, man.
Thunderous shot. Too slow.
I've been pretty lucky for the most part. My in-laws are pretty sane. We don't agree on everything, obviously, but for the most part, there's never really been anything between myself and the in-laws. Whoa, what the hell? Wait, put your PC in the shed? Gotta be fair, like off the cuff, that sounds a little odd. Oh, yeah, I saw that coming and ran right into it. Oh, come on. Oh, I hate those dudes in the logbooks. Liam, to be fair, financial literacy is not high with most people. I'd say that with most people. Making financially bad decisions, I think that's pretty common. All right, I definitely should just do clears with my Lightning, with my Amazon. It's just so much faster. Oh shit, it's almost 6 o'clock. Alright.
Speak. Go best.
I do need to do some ritual boss stuff. I want to try. I didn't even know it was a thing because they got the is it omens of whittling. I think they're really expensive, but it takes off the lowest I think tier stat and replaces it, or just removes it, and then you can add one. I really want to play around with that, but I think they're hard to get. What is it? It's saying 3,000 exalts. How about divs? So almost 20 Oh no, it's not. It's almost 10 divs for one. Have you ever found one, Jerry? I think they only drop on the ritual boss. Because I've been doing a bunch of, they're never in the ritual thing itself. You have gotten them? Because I feel like if you got like a really top tier item, but then you have like one low stat on it, it'd be cool. Like, I probably wouldn't waste it on this one. But like if I had like a really high tier item, but it had like one crappy stat on it, it'd be cool to pull it off. You can? I've started running T16s just recently because I could clear so fast with the Amazon. Because look, I've been saving up these maps. I got some really good maps. I just need to juice some waypoints because I got like this one that's got like everything. These all got like everything on them. I've been saving up some really good maps, and so I just want to juice up some waystones because I got a bunch of T5s or yeah, T15s now. What? PoE 2DB. DB. What is that? Alright, what is this? PoE 2DB. Yeah, I've been holding back on running those until I could get some really good juiced waystones. Alright. What are we looking at? Oh, Jerry, did you see where they're going to flip the tiers again? You know, like in PoE, tier 1 was the best, and they went down. And with the PoE 2, they went up, so they don't actually know what the cap is. They're making it so that it's going down again. So, like, T1 is the best tier on the weapons. Dude, everybody was talking about that. Alright, let's go to spears. What'd you say, spears? Alright, so what are we looking at? Good. You mean in the game? So what are we looking? You said Windows. Well, that. Does that work? I've never used that. I've always used print screen. Windows Shift? I've never used that. I've always used print screen if I wanted to take like a picture. Hold on. It didn't do anything when I hit it. Is it saved like a clipboard type thing? Hold on. Probably not. Well, now I want it. Because I always use print screen and it's annoying because you got to clip it. Yeah, it must not be engaged. It's not letting me. Now I got to look that up. This is saying Win plus Shift plus S. Never mind. We'll screw around with it later. Yeah, I don't know why it's not on. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. It might be the keyboard though, because I got one of those Logitech gaming keyboards and it says something about it not working, or like it would affect like the keybinds and stuff. Well, tell me how it's supposed to work. What's supposed to happen? Are you saying that do you drag it in here somewhere? Where would you drag it in here? Okay, I kind of figured it might be here. Third option. Wait. Third option below the icons. I don't see what you're talking about. Yeah, because it would be, I think on this one, it would probably be, probably just probably the melee skills, the +3 melee, because I don't melee with this guy, which is a tier 3. But see, there's a tier 2, so it wouldn't pull that one off because it's saying the accuracy is tier 2. That's kind of crazy. But it's saying the mana is tier 4. So a whittling thing wouldn't pull that off. Oh, it doesn't work that way? Yeah, because when I read it, I thought it was like it just pulled like the lowest tier off, like because the accuracy is a 2, so I just thought it would just pull that off. Oops. Stop. Stop. Okay. But I'm assuming if I could pull the spear in, it would just look at it. Oh, you can import item right here. How's it? Now, so you drag your picture there. Okay. So that's where you could just pull a picture of it in. So you're talking about like clicking it here? So if we take a suffix and like it's this mana per kill here. Ah, so mine is, it's 15 to 20. So it would be this one, level 45. No, it's this one. It's 15 to 20. Right. Because it's 15 to 20. So yeah. So it's 45. So that would be a 45 versus what was I looking at? Like the +3 level of all melee skills. +3. Okay, this one. It's 36, so it would pull that one off before the mana. Because that's a 36. What's the other one? Attack speed? Yeah, the attack speed, right. So then, this is a really cool site. I like this a lot. This is the kind of stuff I love to mess around with. So, oh wait, what was it? 17 to 19. So it's this one's 37. So technically the melee skill would pull first, right? Right. Okay. So it would pull that one off, which I don't want either. So if I were to whittle that. Now, does it only do suffixes or does it do all of them? It does all of them, right? Oh, so at least tells you. Oh. That would be so messed up if you had a really juiced item but it was like you were thinking you were pulling one thing off and it pulls something else off. That would be so messed up. It is cool though that you could just pull a picture in and it just looks at the picture. Dude, I would be so mad. And it's funny you say that because on the PoE 2 Facebook group, there's one I'm in, somebody was saying the same thing. It whittled a stat off that they thought it wouldn't. And it screwed their whole, it pulled something really important off and it screwed up their item. I would be pissed. Control C? That actually works. Control C. Yeah, I saw something pop up there. Alright, let's just... It just pulls a copy of the stats in. Why do you save it? Oh, there it goes. Where does it put it? How do you reference it? Oh, can I read it? Oh, is that something else though? Let's just double check. Reset. Import. I don't notice anything changing though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll play around with it. Worst case scenario, I'll clip it and put it in there. Let's go all the way out. I need to go eat. My mother's gonna get mad. She hates waiting. Wait, what was it? It was modifiers calculator. Alright, so then we go here. Control V. Import. Yeah, it's not doing something. That's kind of cool that you could click that though. I didn't even realize you could control C in the game. Yeah, I don't know. Because it's got it there. Alright, I'm going to eat. I'm going to play around with this. I got to save this website. That's really cool. We could really dive into it. Alright, I'm going to go eat. I'll catch you guys Friday. I don't know if I'll be playing this. Maybe. Probably. But anyways, I'm going to go get some food. Yeah. I'm gonna be doing that. Alright guys, I'll catch y'all later.